Please, you go.
We're talking about a popular sub spot, Jersey Mike's, which is celebrating the grand opening of a new location and a fundraiser for a great cause to go along with it.
Casey McKinnon has rejoined us from North Park with details. Oh, Casey, sing away.
All right, well, we have a special friend with us this morning, and his name is Moose, and he is a Shelter to Soldier ambassador. So we're going to talk all about Moose and how you can give back to the great organization that supports our United States veterans in just a minute. But as you mentioned, we are at Jersey Mike's in North Park, a brand new location. They officially opened up their doors today. So Thomas and Shelby are joining me this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Casey?
I'm doing great. Long time no see.
I know. We're excited to get going. We're also getting ready for our month of giving coming up, so I'm sure we'll be seeing each other more. But we're excited to be opening North Park today for the 64th store in San Diego.
You know, that is so exciting. You have such a perfect location. You're right on the corner with a parking lot in the back. Talk about this location and how you're giving back to Shelter to Soldier over the next few days.
Yeah, we're excited to be in the North Park location. We've been looking for a spot in this neighborhood for a long time. And then so what we're doing is from today, Wednesday, March 6th through March 10th, we are handing out coupons to the whole neighborhood. And for a $3 donation, you can get a regular sub for just that donation to Shelter to Soldier, and you can always do more than $3 too, and that whole donation goes to the charity.
And Jersey Mike's is so good at giving back to local organizations. So when you are looking to pick what your organization or nonprofit you're going to give back to, how do you do that, and why this time around did you pick Shelter to Soldier? Yeah,
it's always a challenge to figure out who to give money to, but Shelter to Soldier really hit our hearts because we have 2 dogs at home as well. And then anything with veterans, we're always eager to jump at and get on board with. So that's what got us going with it. And then we just happened to hear a radio ad when we were driving, and it was meant to be.
Yeah, well, it's a great organization. So we're going to bring in Tommy Moore in just one second. But Shelby, you had your grand opening celebration party last night. How did that go? And who was invited? Why wasn't I invited?
So yes, it was a huge success. So last night we had friends and family, and then also some local responders, so first responders. So we had some firefighters, some policemen come by that are part of our community. It was a huge success. I mean, our whole lobby was full, and yeah, we got our crew practicing making subs so that they're ready for the big day today.
Okay, and let's bring in Tommy Moore and Moose. I love Moose. I think you have to say his name like that.
Absolutely, you do. Yeah, that's how we say it too. Big guy Moose.
Introduce us to Moose.
So Moose is a Shelter to Soldier canine ambassador. He was a service dog through our program a couple years ago, and when his veteran brought him back, he was a little too old to be rematched, so we adopted him and started doing therapy dogs with him.
And talk about Shelter to Soldier and what you guys do. Where do you get all of your dogs from?
Yeah, so all of our dogs are rescues. We work through local rescue partners here in San Diego, basically LA down to Tijuana. And we train them as psychiatric service dogs for combat veterans, survivors of military sexual trauma at zero cost to our veterans.
And what does it mean to the organization to have Jersey Mike's raise money for Shelter to Soldier?
It's incredible. You know, every single dollar counts, and Jersey Mike's is being very, very generous in helping us out and helping support our mission of saving 2 lives at a time.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for introducing us to Moose, and thank you for your service as well. They made it super easy. It's only happening here at the North Park location. All you need to do is donate $3. You get a free coupon to get a free sub here at Jersey Mike's. So it's a great way to give back to an organization that is saving 2 lives at a time. So I'll send things back to you guys.
Yes, a wonderful organization, and Moose is such a great guest to have. He's a wonderful ambassador. He was such a gentleman when he was here in our studios. He's a good boy. All right, thanks, Casey. Hopefully people can get out there and support. Well, we continue with our election coverage this